Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see who is coming toward you when it comes to love. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have admire. So it's someone who has an emotional bond when it comes to you. They could be communicating with you telepathically. For some of you, they keep hearing songs that remind them of you. With the dreams being right next to that, some of you could be getting dreams about this person, or you're receiving downloads. Just know that nothing is coincidence. If this person pops up in your head out of nowhere, you can take that as confirmation that they're wanting to be with you, missing you, or wanting to reconcile. At the top of the deck, we have secrets. So it's someone who you either exposed or you view them as secretive. For a few of you, this person feels judged by you, or they feel like you view them as someone who's sneaky. They do have a tendency to hide the truth, even in regards to their feelings. So yeah, someone who's admiring you from a distance, or someone who you share a telepathic connection with, is going to be coming toward you in the near future. Give me more. For a few of you, this person could be visiting you in the spiritual worlds. Okay. This is a very strong connection. The two of you could be kindred spirits, or this could be a twin flame. But yeah, they keep hearing songs that remind them of you. All right, we have divine feminine, and we also have triggers. So this person is having flashbacks in regards to you, and it is triggering the heck out of them. Wow. They view you as a divine feminine or a divine masculine, so they know that you can't be replaced. Your energy is very healing to this person, and they seem to have a lot of trauma. They may not be open to healing. It's just giving energy of childhood wounds. This is someone who has a lot of pent-up anger and pent-up frustration. They feel like they were dealt a bad hand in life. Many of you were really empathetic toward this person. Okay, your intuition could be telling you that this person is going to be coming in. At the bottom of the deck, we have ravenous or ravenous. So they're thirsty for you. All right, this is someone who feels as though they have to have you. But see, some of you caught this person up in something. I also feel like they have a way of triggering you as well. At the top of the deck, we have deadline. So they feel as though their time is running out, and it's putting this person on edge. Whatever the current situation is between the two of you, they want to intervene. And what I mean by that is, for example, if there has been a breakup, a separation, or a disconnect, they feel like they have to do something. They're also wondering if you want them just as much as they want you. They're hungry for you, but it has something to do with the way that you pleasure them. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be in regards to a sexual situation. I just feel like whatever you were giving this person, they're hungry for it. You may have gone out of your way to please them or to try and make this person happy. Yeah, but they feel like they can't wait any longer to come toward you. Even if it's been a while since you've heard from them, they're going to be coming in. For a few of you, this person could end up incarcerated. or they could have an extensive criminal history. Give me more. Thank you. All right. We have Heartstrings, and that card came out crossing. See, they play a lot of mind games. This is someone who loves you deeply. They feel as though you hold their heart in your hands, but it's just giving energy of them playing with your feelings at times. Some of you could feel as though this person was stringing you along, or you could feel like they were taking advantage of you. With decisions being at the bottom of the deck, they have been holding back, or they've been procrastinating. So they want to come toward you and tell you how they feel, but they're a bit uncomfortable when it comes to doing that. For some of you, this person even plans to call you or text you, and then they'll change their mind about it. So they're doing a lot of overthinking, a lot of overanalyzing. For some of you, they're thinking back on times when they know that they did you wrong. So yeah. Now, if you've noticed that this person has been doing petty things toward you, or if you notice that they've been playing mind games, it's giving energy of that being their way of testing you to see if you still want them. It's all a facade. This is someone who's been putting on a front, putting on a show. When they do come toward you, some of you may notice that they're coming with weird behavior, or you could think this person has hidden motives. And so you're going to feel that way in regards to them because they have played with you so much in the past. But the separation between the two of you is really affecting them. Now, if you are connecting with this person currently, I wouldn't be surprised if they suddenly start pulling back from you or pushing you away. But see, just know that it's all a part of their mind games. I feel like this person wants you to chase them. They could have abandonment issues or something along those lines. Yeah, they need to grow up. They need to grow up. They cannot keep blaming their childhood for the way that they behave as an adult. I don't know why I keep hearing toxic wound. Toxic wound. Is this person's parent toxic? Give me more. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? I also feel like they get really weird whenever they're in their head. They may say things that don't make sense, or they do things that don't make sense. This person flip-flops a lot. Thank you. We have terms, and that card came out crossing. So this is the type of person who wants to be with you, but it will come with terms and conditions. But with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that many of you are doing what's best for you. There's a part of you that wants to work things out with this person, but there's another part of you that's tired of negotiating when it comes to your self-worth. This person may want to come in begging you, but see, with the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that they're too prideful. Yeah, they want to come in negotiating or begging you, but they're worried if they were to do that and you reject them, they're worried about being embarrassed by it. So they don't want to seem like they're hard up for you, or they don't want to seem like they're tender for you. With third party being at the bottom of the deck, there could have been a third party that interfered in this connection. And just keep in mind, when it comes to third party energy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic lover or another option. It could very well be a family member, a friend. For some of you, with the third party energy, it could be a particular thing that came between the two of you. Okay, so just make sure that you don't limit the third party card. But there's something that came between the two of you. If it wasn't a person, it could have been a lifestyle. It could have been this person's decisions. Could even be a blocked heart chakra. With gifts being right next to that, they want to come in letting you know that they still want to be with you. For some of you, they could pop up on you by surprise, okay? Now, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, if this person did choose someone else over you, I still see them coming toward you. Their intention will be to let you know that they still think about you. They may even want the two of you to go out on a date. So if they're in a relationship with someone else, or if they're connecting with another person, they feel like they made the wrong choice. I also feel like they tend to do things without thinking. They don't always think about the long-term consequences or how some of their decisions will affect the people around them. Give me more. If there has been a separation, they're having a really hard time coming to terms with it. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? Thank you. All right. We have Reminiscing. And if you notice, that card came out on top of dreams, third party, and I think it was also touching gifts. So even if they are with someone else, they're still reminiscing about you. For a few of you, this person could even have photos of you in their phone. If it's not that, they just think a lot about the good times that the two of you shared. So there's a lot of dwelling going on here. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, this person could have had a dream about you, or they heard a song that reminded them of you. And that may have triggered them dwelling on you. But they think about you a lot. Some of you could be guarded toward this person, okay? You are building up your walls. You have your defenses up. It's coming out like being with this person is a lot more difficult than it has to be, all because of their past traumas. At the top of the deck, we have union. So they want to be with you, okay? If the two of you are currently separated, they're hoping that you'll come back into union with one another. They could want to reconcile, or they're just wanting you to give them another chance. But see, they need to do some healing. They need to do some healing. Give me more. So they sabotage this connection. And they want to fix it, but they've been procrastinating when it comes to doing so. And see, this is also someone who's a bit of a people pleaser. So they tend to make their decisions based off of what the people around them expect out of them. Or they could make decisions based out of trying to maintain an image. All right, we have secrets again. So they're going to come in exposing some things to you. With self-love being at the bottom of the deck, many of you are operating out of self-love. I also feel like connecting with this person made you aware of some things that you needed to work on within yourself. With fired up being here, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a few of you, there could have been a meetup that you had with this person, or there was a certain situation that happened between the two of you where this person lost their temper, okay? They could have lost their temper to the point where you may have felt like you were in an unsafe situation. Now, for a few of you, this could be future energy, but I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. So yeah. Also, this person could reach out to you and they could express something that they're really upset about. They're having a lot of racing and overwhelming thoughts as of now. They're just all built up with emotion. So they could tell you about something they're furious about. For some of you, this person may ride past your home if they know where you live, or they could pop up with an unexpected visit. It's either going to be an unexpected visit or an unexpected phone call. But yeah, for some of you, if you know this person has a temper, be careful when it comes to meeting up with them, because I feel like they're on edge and I don't want them exploding on you. At the top of the deck, we have closed off. So the person who's coming toward you is someone who tends to close themselves off, especially emotionally. But don't let that fool you. Just because they're not expressive when it comes to their emotions, believe me, they're full of emotion on the inside. There may have been a time when they refused to give in. And what I mean by that is they were expecting you to, or at least wanting you to initiate a reconciliation or initiate conversation. So even though there are times when they're silent, they're always thinking. This is someone who's an overthinker. They could also be experiencing anxiety. For a few of you, you could suspect that this person is on the down low. Some of you. So please don't force that to fit. Also, they're a bit anxious in regards to something that they've been holding in. Okay? They're either anxious about a lifestyle being exposed, some type of secret. Yeah, it's causing them a lot of anxiety. There's something they're hiding, but it has to do with their lifestyle. For example, if you know that this person is into a particular drug, or if they have a drug of choice, they may be into some other things that you're not aware of. Okay? For others of you, there could be something that they do for money that they're trying to keep on the low because they're a bit embarrassed about it. With the ghost being at the bottom of the deck, this person could have ghosted you at some point, or they've been cold and distant. If there hasn't been any contact between the two of you, it's because this person is overthinking everything. They may feel as though it's unsafe to come toward you, or at least that's how they were thinking in the past. But it's really hard for them not to look back at you. They also think a lot about certain things that they did without thinking, certain risks that they took that were not worth it. They can be really reckless with their decisions. They may also have a bit of a reckless mouth. At the top of the deck, we have evidence. Yeah, for some of you, this person's going to get caught up in something. Law enforcement could be watching them, or this person could act on some type of temptation, but end up getting caught in the act. For a few of you, this person, if they do have a criminal history, it could catch up with them, so they need to be careful. For others of you, this person could be trying to avoid law enforcement for some reason. This is just giving energy of their lifestyle catching up with them. They're going to end up in trouble in some way, shape, or form. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be that they're going to get in trouble with law enforcement. It could be that there's some type of evidence that someone has about a lifestyle that this person has been living, but it's a lifestyle they've been living on the low. So they could have a double life. I don't want to say someone's trying to silence them, but someone's holding something over their head. What in the world does this person have going on? My goodness. They're really anxious about it. And whatever evidence someone has in regards to them, it cannot be denied. Someone has concrete proof. I don't know if it's a video, a photo, maybe text messages. There's some type of evidence in regards to something shady, illegal, or unethical, immoral. Something that they were doing that they were trying to keep on the low. They could have ended up getting recorded or something while they were under the influence. I don't know what that's about. So someone could be blackmailing them or using whatever evidence they have to kind of trap this person or to close them in. The best way I could describe this is like this person feeling like their back is against the wall. Give me one more card. Who is coming toward my viewers when it comes to love? This is going to be so specific. It's only probably going to hit for maybe 1 or 2 people. But for some of you, I don't even know how to say this. It's so specific. It's not going to hit for everybody. I'm letting you know that now. Don't assume that it's about your person. But for some of you, this person could have gotten caught like trying on the opposite gender's clothes or behaving in a manner that people would expect out of the opposite gender. Okay. For a few of you, they could get caught stealing. This, I could stay on this all day. Let me move forward. We have clown here. So they feel like a clown. Okay. This person feels like a clown. They're embarrassed. They could have tried to humiliate you in some way, but the tables have turned. With the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that all is not what it appears to be when it comes to them. With call being at the bottom of the deck, they're going to come in expressing some things to you. If they've ever blocked you or if this person has you blocked, I do see them unblocking you. They could tell you that they just want to hear your voice or they miss talking to you. See, this person thought that they would be able to replace you, especially if there's been a breakup. They thought they would be able to go out and just do them. They thought they would be able to numb themselves with their addictions. But see, it's not working. They still want to be with you. So yeah, there's so much here. You are a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Okay? It's going to be so important for you to trust your intuition as of now. This person could come in wanting your empathy. And it's okay to empathize with people, but you can't replace empathy with accountability. Okay? You can't do that. This is someone who's like a man baby or a woman baby. It's always someone else's fault in regards to the decisions that they make. They are missing you. They're missing you. They're reminiscing. They're overthinking everything. For some of you, they're visiting you in the spirit world or they're visiting you in your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition because some of you are going to be receiving downloads in regards to this person, okay? The two of you do share a telepathic connection. And I feel like they're listening to songs that remind them of you, or there are songs that they happen to hear that puts them in their feelings because of you. If they did start connecting with a third party, they're not over you. Okay, they could still pop in out of nowhere, letting you know that they miss you or just letting you know that they're thinking about you. For some of you, they look at your photos or they look at old text messages. There's a lot of dwelling here going on. There have been times when they've tried to block you out of their mind, to block you out of their thoughts, but it's not working. They feel like they're running out of time to make things right. And it kind of puts this person on edge a little bit because they're naturally a procrastinator. They have been holding back, but it's giving energy of them tired. It's giving energy of them being tired of putting on a front, okay? They're tired of it. They're also tired of trying to please everyone around them They just want to live their own life. There could be certain people that do not want to see the two of you together. And I feel like this person could have sabotaged the connection just to try and please the other person. When they do reach out to you, they could tell you about something that they're mad about, or you could notice that they're a little bit on edge. Okay, any of you who do decide to meet up with this person, just be careful that they have their head on straight. I just see them full of built up and pent up emotion. It's almost like they have a rage within. So I don't want any of you putting yourselves in a risky situation where you don't feel safe. They do have a tendency to be closed off, but there are times when they're distant or withdrawn and it doesn't have anything to do with you. I feel like this person has a lot of skeletons in their closet. Okay? They have a lot of skeletons and they're worried about being exposed. It's going to be important for you to keep your guard up when they do come in, even if you do want to reconcile with this person, even if you do want to make things work. It's going to be important for you, for one, not to settle. And it's also going to be important for you not to negotiate when it comes to your standards. This is someone who truly loves you, but I also feel like they don't know how to express love in a healthy way. So yeah, when they do come in wanting to work things out, just be careful about getting overly invested in it, especially for those of you who do want to reconcile, because I just feel like their actions are going to show you something different than what they're saying. All right. So just make sure that you use discernment, use your intuition, think head above heart, because your intuition is strongest when you're thinking logically. So try your best to stay out of your feelings. Okay. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.